Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Nick, as you already know, and my issue today is gun safety. So the goals of this presentation, it's to get more people to sign up for safety courses, gun safety courses, get more people to practice gun safety in their homes because I know people don't, and then educate people on the bad things that could happen if you don't practice gun safety in your house. So I always feel obligated to tell people about some safety mechanisms out there. So you have cable locks, which are super simple. It's that red cable that's shown on the screen right now going through that pistol. You have trigger locks, which go around the trigger to prevent you from pulling the trigger. Safes, you put your firearm in there, you lock it away, and only you know the code, so nobody else can get to it. And then always keep your firearm away from children. Always do that, please. So some of the effects that not practicing gun safety can have on you. So if you own the firearm and somebody somebody's watching your house and they pull out your firearm and they accidentally shoot themselves or something, it could actually be your fault. Um, you can get charged with an involuntary manslaughter charge, jail time, and then or some other felony charge as well for not practicing gun safety. And that's what happened to a couple in Colorado, Denver, actually, in 2016. It was an ex sheriff's deputy and his girlfriend, and the girlfriend had a child, a 2 year old. And the 2 year old wanders into the bathroom and pulls down a towel from a towel rack, and a 12 gauge shotgun falls down off the towel rack. Um, then the 2 year old proceeds to pick it up and accidentally shoots themselves with the 12 gauge. And yes, it was fatal. And yes, both the parents, or excuse me, both the mother and the sheriff's deputy did get charged with um, a felony charge, and they did serve 90 days in jail with parole time. So another thing that I pulled from that article is at least 73 juveniles under the age of 12 were killed last year, roughly the same pace as the previous 5 years. And that right there shows me that gun safety is not being taught in the community. People aren't trying to do it, and it needs to change. That's what I'm here for. So if you own a firearm, I think it is your obligation as the owner. You have a more obligation to go and buy a trigger lock, buy a cable lock, buy any of those things that you can to prevent something like this from happening in your own home. So my call to action is to ask you guys, please, please, please go attend gun safety courses. There's a couple places you can do it around Columbus. You have Shooters of Columbus. They offer a number of different courses that you can take. Also, Strong Point Shooting Complex is a little bit further away. It's about 30 minutes away from Columbus, but that one offers a little bit more than Shooters does, and I encourage you to go and check it out and get trained up. The only thing it will do is make your house a little bit safer. Also, practice safe firearm handling within your own home. If you already know what gun safety is and how and have attended a course, you need to make sure that you are an advocate for spreading the word about firearm safety within your community and practicing it in your own home. That means buying the trigger locks, buying the safes, keeping the weapon unloaded and out of the reach of children. I can't express that enough. So, in conclusion, I think guns in general get a bad reputation nowadays because of all the mass shootings going on, but people need to realize that they are tools that people use on a daily basis. And if you do practice firearm safety, you will not have an accident. So please go get trained up, go to Shooters, go to Strong Point, go get a course, and practice that gun safety within your own home. Thank you very much for listening.